Yo, what's up, guys? It's Fireburner, coach of the V1 Rocket League team, and this is the Coach's Corner presented by X Rocker. So today we're going to be doing a replay review of a game of a quarterfinals versus XSET from Fall Regional 1, where pretty much I'm going to try breaking down what happened from my POV. So let's just get right into it. Alright, so like I said, I picked V1 versus XSET Game 7, first regional, I think it was, I believe. But yeah, I'm basically just going to watch this game through Tom's POV. That's normally what I do when I watch replays. I don't really like to do the overhead view unless I'm looking at something rotationally, but I always think I can get a better sense of what's happening whenever I watch it through a player's POV. Same thing as if you're watching your own replays, right? You always want to watch it through your POV or through a teammate's POV. You kind of don't get like all the little details if you're watching it in the bird's eye view or something like that. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure, you know, like in game 7s and stuff like that. So obviously we're going to see a lot more mistakes than we normally would from like both sides pretty much. Let me take that. Even though you guys already got spoiled. But yeah, like it's a lot of more of like a cagey affair. Like people don't really want to mess up as much, so everyone just plays like super safe to begin with. And the biggest thing that you notice in high pressure games like this is people tend to throw the ball away a lot. Giving's doing a good job here of controlling it. Well, I said that. He kind of failed his busty. That was really good by Torment though, solo play air dribble. That's really what you want to do when you're looking at like transitional play. Especially if you don't have like a teammate in support or anyone to hit the ball to. You kind of just want to air dribble it out or keep it close. Or if you don't have boost, you just keep it close to yourself on the ground and try to 50-50 someone. Like this right here from Com is really good. Perfect, actually. Right to Torment. Air dribbled out towards Torment to make sure that he's going to like securely get the ball at a defense. It's really good. I think of what you see a lot in like ranked and stuff like that is players just kind of like whacking the ball away on defense instead of just like trying to air dribble it up. Kind of like this, but Com's at least following it up himself, which is good. Tor couldn't get to that. But yeah, in pro plays, you just see a lot of like solo play, air dribble, like non-stop simulator. Oh my god. Dude. I think in this game we actually had like a lot of crazy like goal line saves, like back to back to back. It's kind of not what you want. Like you don't really want to get put in those positions, but I'm pretty sure in this game XSET was doing a really good job of like boost starving us. It's kind of something we struggled with like all seasons, kind of getting stuck on our own half and being able to break out of that properly. Yeah, XSET's challenges this game are really good. Yeah, see, like they're Torment's trying to air dribble out and not throw the ball away, but they're just doing a really good job of going side to side, like what Percy's doing right there. Takes that one corner boost, as you see. Like screw the ball. All right, I'm just gonna go for you instead. Takes him out of the play, and now Com has to go like all the way through midfield instead of just staying back in our corner to try to rotate in. So little things like that is what you see in pro play is just like, and I've noticed it more and more is just boost control is so important. Like even what who is this? J-Pal, like even something like this, right? Like Percy's doing it on an air dribble. He has nowhere to pass it to, so J-Pal's just trying to clear out the net. Because if Percy is able to beat Gimmick here and J-Pal gets the demo, it's a goal instantly. He actually made it super awkward for Com there. It was actually really good that he got to somehow. But yeah, that's just something that we're seeing more and more high-level Rocket League. Those are going to be really interesting. Well, this is being recorded before the major, but it's going to be really interesting to see like how teams are going to transition their online playstyle to LAN, because in the past it's like normally more like super passive, like you don't really see a lot of flashy stuff, but this is going to be the real like first real LAN that we're going to see with like since like the development of like from the slower like more pass heavy playstyle but like more solo play flashy stuff and really good from Com, just trying to keep it close. Like I said though, like XSET's challenging game was really good. We were trying really hard to keep the ball close as much as possible, but we're just getting started. Giving air dribbling out there. Tor gets out. What is that? That's huge. That's a huge win. If he loses that, we're stuck on defense once again. Okay, Tor trying to air dribble that. I'll probably just have to go all the way for back boost there since we have pressure on offense. That's something in general that you guys should not want to do, I guess, is like if your team has pressure and it's on offense, if you're third man or second man, you don't want to just like abandon the play or leave the play if you don't have to get that back corner booster or something. You kind of just want to pick up pads, the mid pads, and stay up as much as you can. Because sometimes if you leave and then your second man gets beat, then there's a huge like opening between yourself and the second man. Tom takes it from Gim since he's a little boost. Just brings it away. I think probably could have air dribbled that. Like I said there, he just kind of like gave the ball away. Just possession, like I said, stuff like that is so hard to like oh my god, scored that. Yeah, possession is so valuable that people are so good at the game now where it's like you get what team. Oh yeah, I remember he almost scored that. What was I saying? No, yeah, it's like possession is just so important pretty much that teams can squeak away with like 1 or 2 chances and fish them if you give them the opportunity. Yeah, I remember I was watching this and this was like really scary to watch because this pressure is on. We're like Tom's on 0 boost. I think everyone's on 0 boost right now. Or just bangs that away because he's low on boost. Try to get it out. At this point, I think yeah, give him the shots to kill it. That was really scary. But in that sort of position, like everyone was kind of nervous at this point. But ideally, what everyone want to do is you kind of just want to keep it low instead of just like banging it out. You kind of just want to bring the ball down into your corner and try to do a low 50, so that way you stall as much time as possible for your teammates to get boost. So that was the biggest thing there. We just kept giving the ball away when everyone was low, so it was just like endless pressure for XSET. And we were lucky kind of not to get scored on. Even let me go back. Even this from Com probably didn't have to like just bang this. I think he saw a gimmick though to the left side, so I think he just tried to hit it towards the direction, but he kind of hit it a little bit too much down the middle. Com's gonna control this, I think, or bang it? Okay. It's a really big clear though. Pretty good. Core's going for the player instead of the ball since in their corner. That's another good thing that you could that you guys could do. Like most of the time when the other team has the ball in their own corner, they're trying to just bait you in pretty much. So even if you hit the ball and win it, sometimes it's like beneficial for them. So what I've noticed that a lot of teams are doing too is they're playing the player instead of even going for the ball. Like they're just going for the demo straight up. Oh, like that. This was so sick from Com. I remember like I haven't heard Com yell that loud.
Sent it to the middle of the field. J-Pow missed it to Percy. Beautiful first touch from Com. Going for the demo. And Com out of this world bump to finish it off.
Yeah, that was super hype win for us. I think this secured us top 4 for the regional. And I think next round we ended up losing to NRG, which is rough. But still, though, we finished top 4 in that regional, which was really good. And looking forward to the next play. We're hoping to get a lot more top 4s or better, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, though. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Coach's Corner, brought to you by X-Rocker. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment what you guys want to see next, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And I'll catch you guys next time. Later, guys.